So if you've clicked on this video, there's a very good chance that, like me, you're making your way through Samson A Tyndalston's story. And like me, you've probably learned very fast that the game is incredibly shallow. But here are 5 things that I think is incredibly criminal that they weren't implemented upon release, and that would have probably changed the Steam reviews from mixed to positive. So at number 1, and this one seems crazy to me, the fact that you, as a character, Samson, have a main vehicle that you can summon kind of wherever you are around the map, that you spend about 80% of your time driving. You cannot customize it, whether that's in terms of performance or cosmetics. You cannot customize it in any way, shape, or form. Seems like the biggest wasted opportunity. There are even garages around the map that serve only to repair your vehicle or refill your nitrous. There is an upgrade system, but it comes in the form of collectibles. You need X, Y, Z amount of collectibles to increase how much damage your car ram does. Or you need to have smashed enough signs to increase the amount of nitro you can carry. Why the hell, as a game where you earn money, and quite often there is excess at the end of the day once you've paid back your debt, did they not make it so you simply bought your upgrades? Added a layer of decision making across the story. Do I fully repay my debt? Do I do this extra mission to earn this much so I can upgrade the durability or the roll cage chassis of my car? It's just crazy. It would have added this whole new layer of decision making, depth, customization, and it's just crazy that it seemed a no-brainer to me to just, yeah, okay, maybe had it cook a little more time in the oven, but just have a car that is yours and that you can customize. The second thing I would love to see added is around the combat. When you're not driving, you're fighting. That's the game. That's the bread and butter of this game. The fact that from the start of the game to the end of the game, no depth or change to your fighting happens at any point is insane. There's no new moves to learn. There's no kind of combinations at all. It's light attack, heavy attack from start to finish. There's nothing to progress or learn or anything. Why, as you level up, do you not unlock new abilities and moves within the fighting aspect of the game when it's 50% of the game? Again, crazy. Those 2 things we've spoke about could have bumped this up a couple of numbers in terms of reviews. It's just crazy. The third thing I would love to have seen added, and it is a big ask, but they should have thought about this back at the start, you know? You got an open map, you got a car, you got fighting, you've got gangs, you've got all these crime syndicates, and your objective is to make money. How good would it have been to have a Mafia 3 style business takeover type scheme? Like, instead of your objective being go to this fish butchering factory and punch 10 guys' heads in, could have been go to the fish butchering warehouse thing and take that bitch over. Punch all the heads within it, take it over, and create some form of passive income that then is going to help you repay that debt as part of the story. Have some form of business monopoly where you can buy into stuff, invest in these little businesses, take them over, and become your own damn gang. It's just that type of Mafia 3 gameplay loop would have fitted into this so well, I think. The fourth thing comes back around to the combat. I would have loved to have seen some environmental combat mechanics implemented. I'm thinking Sleeping Dogs. It just seems like just the right game. I mean, there are barrels and stuff placed around where you can shove an enemy into it and they kind of just bounce off it, or sometimes it just kills them in one. It's very inconsistent. But I mean, using a telephone box to kill someone. I mean, bouncing their head off a nearby bar, slamming them under a shutter and bringing it down on them. If you've played Sleeping Dogs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And again, it would have been a case of creating the animation There are takedowns in it, but they don't use the environment. And you just push one button when their health was low and you were near an environment, and you would just finish them off. It would have just, again, added a layer to the combat, which is sorely needing it. It's so basic. And finally, a pretty simple one, just to add a little bit more variety to the very repetitive mission structure, is why is there no street racing? You've got time trials, which somebody for some reason pays you $2,000 to beat a time trial, which doesn't make sense within the kind of story and lore. But there aren't street races where you could just win money. Even if you put up some of your own money, that would have made it a high risk, high reward kind of mission to take on. There are even points of interest or kind of conversations you hear him have where he talks back in his day when he used to be street racing all the time. It fits perfectly within the lore. The driving is possibly the best thing about the game, yet there's no racing. And it seems like a no-brainer that there should have been some form of street racing within the game. But there you are, that's my 2 pence. 5 things that I just can't help but find frustrating, aren't in the game, would have changed it from mixed reviews to probably positive, and just served the game a lot more than it has. I'm keen to hear what you think. Is there anything else you just wish they put in the game really would have just made it a more enjoyable experience? And if so, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, guys, subscribe. I'll pop out my final review as my next video. And of course, liking this video is going to help me massively. And yeah, I hope to catch you in the next one.